Student teaching has been a great learning experience for me. It has helped me grow and become more confident and strengthen my teaching skills. However, I am far from done in this learning journey. As educators, we are lifelong learners, and I plan to embody that perspective for a long time. As I move from student teaching into a classroom of my own, I will use every resource available to me to continue to grow. I will attend, participate, and learn from every PLC training and collaboration I am a part of. I will also research using the internet to find ways to grow as a teacher. I have already begun making a plan for next year and reading through the content and curriculum of the grade level I will be teaching. I understand that the first few years of teaching is all a learning curve, and I plan to soak up as many tricks and strategies as I can from those around me as I continue on in this journey. My teaching philosophy is that all students have the ability to learn, and it is my job to guide them in this endeavor. My motto is progress, not perfection, because as long as we are progressing, we are growing and we are learning. During my time student teaching, I have seen so many students improve on their reading skills, math skills, and in their confidence in those skills as well. Just today, I had a student who read a really hard passage on his own without any help. It was amazing to see because typically he becomes very frustrated and says things like, "I can't read," or "I'm really bad at reading." And today he was able to accomplish it all on his own. And while his reading is not at grade level, he's progressing, and that is what I like to see. I also had another student test from red to green on her dibbles today, and to see how excited she was for her progress makes me feel good. They are learning, and I am helping them do that. In our school system, we are one-to-one for technology, meaning that each student has their own iPad. We spend a lot of time using programs such as ST Math, Freckle, Amplify, and Myon. These programs allow for the students to practice their skills while playing games, listening to stories, and completing puzzles. They love it. Another way technology can assist in learning is through voice to text or text to voice. Our iPads can read to students who struggle with reading. They can also dictate into their iPads, and the iPad will type for them. Across the hall from us, the other first grade teacher, she just got a new student who only speaks Spanish, and the iPad has a language translator, which has really helped her to communicate with him during this time. I sat in on a class a while ago where we had a child who was born with no arms, and while he could use his toes for a lot of things, when it came to writing, he used his mouth and a pencil to type into the iPad, or he used that talk to text feature, and it was really helpful. Technology is so important to the education system. I feel like I have shown many Christian worldview values by student teaching, and I know I will show these values as I begin my career. I have shown compassion by letting the student in my class who never sleeps at night get a bit of rest at school. I have provided gloves to students who have had none or needed them. This week I paid for lunch for a student who had no lunch money on his account so he could have the same dessert as his classmates. In my future class, I hope to have a hygiene cabinet or a drawer for students who need hygiene supplies and may not have them at home. As far as behaving legally and ethically, I will follow all the principles of the Model Code of Ethics. I will show responsibility to the profession for professional competence, to the students, to the school community, and for the use of technology. I will remember all of the things that I have learned while here at GCU, and I will continue to grow in this journey we call teaching.